And so we begin this video traveling down Willow Road in Willow, Florida. Just took a left onto Willow off of Highway 301. We are just south of Tampa here in Hillsborough County. The sun came up not too long ago and I can hear the sound of roosters in the distance crowing. It's gonna be a different kind of morning. About a year ago I was browsing around on Google Earth and I found an old railroad trestle bridge in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the woods. This is a long time coming, but today is the day I am going to take you guys. I'm going to travel out and see this abandoned bridge out in the middle of the Florida woods. And this is my journey, beginning here. I am Tampa J. There is much ahead. Now, I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull this off. I know I need to park somewhere kind of out of the way. I just want to show you that I'm right near the north end property of the Florida Railroad Museum here in Willow. The actual museum starts in Parrish and ends here. This is the north side of the track that you would take the train tour up to. The North Station, right over here. You can't go in here. This is not for the public. I just want to show you I'm near that. Okay, so I've parked my car. I think I found a way back to the trail that I saw on Google Maps to lead us back to the bridge. So this tree line to the left, next to the telephone wires, that is the former pathway of the railroad tracks. On second thought, I thought I was gonna go along this way, but I'm gonna go back outside the gate because there is a 6-foot creek that runs beside that tree line. I need to be on the other side. Looks like someone dumped a lazy boy out here. Now this is very thick woods right here. I'm hoping that in the other side of the gap in there, it's wide open. Wish me luck. Okay, this might suck, but I'm gonna have to go through this for a little bit. And this is why I wore long pants today. Oh my gosh. Here I go. You can hear the road up there, but I just climbed. Just climbed through all that. Oh boy. And folks, look what I just found. The old railroad track. All the trees popping up. Mother Nature taking its toll upon it. These tracks lead into the bridge. Up there you can hear the cars where I parked. This is so freaking cool. Now this will be my pathway. I don't know how easy this is going to be, guys. Looks like it's going to be very difficult. I'm already out of breath, but I packed plenty of water. Got some beef jerky. I've got cell phone signal and a Swiss Army pocket knife. I think that'll do. Look how cool this is. This is amazing. Okay, this brush is pretty thick. I estimated about 5,000 feet until the bridge. That's about a mile, so I might be walking through a mile of this. If it gets too thick, I might back out of here and go another way. If it gets too bad, also the mosquitoes are terrible back here. I found an old beer bottle. If you can hear me, I'm out of breath. That's because I just literally crawled through there. Literally crawling. This is not the pathway I thought I was gonna take today. This thing's tough. I am being conscious, you know, Florida, snakes, critters, all that. I'm keeping my eyes peeled, but the brush is thick. And right below me was a skull. Oh wow, could be anything. Look at all those teeth. Literally just chilling in a creek right now on this tree just to catch my breath. Hey Chris the girl, I love you. I'll make it. I will. Found a tool. So far, I've decided to break Lieutenant Dan's rule, and I got my feet wet. If I travel more along the creek, it's a bit open. It goes a lot faster. It is what it is. I'll be all right. Thanks for joining me. Okay, good news, guys. I found a clearing in the woods right here, and I believe I found the trail I was looking for. Gotta backtrack a few feet, but it's right over there. The hardest part, I think, is behind us. I hope. Still got about a little under a mile to walk through this brush. Hopefully it'll be smoother. Looks like this is some sort of a dumping ground. A lot thicker than I anticipated, but better than what I was just doing. Beneath those like mangrove branches along the railroad tracks, that was difficult. Through these Florida flatwoods, these pines. A neighborhood which I knew about, but it is a gated neighborhood. And it would have been a shortcut to go where I'm going today, but I didn't want to take the risk of going through a private residential area. I just parked on the side of the county road and walked this way. I just want to show you how filthy I am. Yeah. This is a nice clearing, guys. Very peaceful out here with the wild flowers behind me. Look at all the yellow. That sun is beaming down. I wanted to come out here in the morning to avoid the hottest part of the day. It's closing in on 9:30. Taking breaks. Got to. Also, for any of you kids out there watching, I strongly encourage you not to do this. Especially not by yourself. Don't try this at home, kids, or in your neck of the woods. I am not an expert by far, but when it comes to endeavors like this is what rural Indiana kids did for fun after school and on the weekends. This and playing basketball and all other kinds of sports like baseball and football. And look at that. I forgot I packed these for another adventure when I went down into a cave. I did listen to Lieutenant Dan. Gotta keep your feet dry. Okay, on the back side of these pines, through this tall, I like to call sawgrass. I'm not sure what kind of grass it is. It's just tall grass. Don't like to go through this stuff, but I have no choice. All right, I see a couple things. Look at all this barbed wire just thrown here. Get a little close. But the coolest thing is over here is a shipping container. Just out here in the middle of this brush. Just left out here for anyone who knows what's inside there. Those things are sealed pretty tight. I'm sure it's probably pretty moist in there. You wouldn't want to walk in there without a mask. I'm not going in there. We're going to try. We're here for Willow Bridge. Whoa, not too far from the shipping container. This loader, Trax Max, just abandoned. Look at that thing. That thing wasn't cheap. Look at that. It's got like tank tracks on it. This is cool. Yeah, just left it. Didn't need it. It was probably part of the contract for the build, and they didn't have a way to move it, or just forgot about it. Super cool. Whoa. It's freaking awesome. Sit right out here, not too far from the neighborhood. Now I'm thinking I might actually go into the neighborhood because the brush is getting pretty thick behind me. We'll see. Although I don't want to be seen like walking down the road here. Looks like a landscape company there. And directly that way, you can see the Apollo Beach smokestacks for the giant plant that sits right on Tampa Bay. So that's how close we are to Tampa Bay. Right here in Willow. There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a camera over there looking for an abandoned bridge. Found something over here. Looks like a picnic area, a little awning with Spanish tile. I'll probably stop here on my way back and rest up a little bit, but I just want to show you real quick. This is way back here in the middle of nowhere. Very nice. This is a preserve for the folks that live in the neighborhood. And here's the little Manatee River. There you go. Oh, that breeze feels nice. The railway tracks just over that way. The bridge will actually pass across this waterway, so we're going the right direction. Just wanted to show you this real quick. I saw it from down yonder. All right, back to the pathway. There's probably a gator in there. Oh, I think I can see the bridge. Oh yes, it's coming. Walking right up. I'm sure you've spotted it. There it is. That thing is massive, larger than I thought, and over 100 years old. Steel trestle bridge. Right here in Willow, Florida. You can see more of the railway tracks to the left there. Now if I go up this hill, we're gonna have to climb over on the other side. Go back the way we came a bit, but I wanted to sneak back here to try to give you a wide angle of the bridge. Up in there. Here you go. Up here on this log. I think it's spooky. Allegedly haunted, just like everything else, but allegedly a haunted bridge. And I've zoomed in a little bit so you can see the detail of the bridge from this angle. You can see the bolts and the steel. A little graffiti. I see Calvin Rocks. Okay, change of plan. Check it out. Came down the hill here, the little stream. Wait for it. There's the bridge. Just stepped over the stream. I'm gonna actually walk underneath the bridge and go to the right to get up on it. This is so freaking awesome. Wow. What a hidden gem. Okay, so that way south. Look at this. Directly under the tracks. Look at all that. Man, that's been here for over 100 years. And all the vines and the ivy right here for this side. Walking around. Might have to walk back a little way just to get, oh yeah, check that out. Old trestles, wood. Gonna have to walk back this way a little bit just to get up on the track. Here's the brick. That is freaking legit right there. Wow. Just panning over, taking it all in. So cool. And there you go right there. Nice little clearing here on the northwest side of the bridge. So here's the track. And I think this is the original pathway I wanted to come to here on the west side of the Manatee River. Just came up that way from the bridge. Coming up on the track. Looks like I can go over that way too. But this is the pathway through here to the bridge. Oh boy. There it is, taking it all in. Holy cow. Let's cross this thing. We're a long way up here, by the way. Don't want to fall through or over. Looks pretty sturdy though. I'm gonna go carefully slow. There's the ledge. Here's the bridge. Wow. This thing's pretty sturdy. Gonna cross over, cross back. Gotta be careful. Reminds me of a scene from Stand By Me. One of my favorite movies. Okay, as you can see, don't want to slip. Wow. I'm gonna straddle this beam right here. This railway beam. I'm gonna take breaks to show you what it looks like. Welcome to Willow. Little manatee below us. Whew, Gotta be careful. That piece could fall down. Right there, you see it? Hanging by a thread. Could have a final destination moment. Also, this makes me think of Lost Boys. Michael, Michael, Michael. When they're hanging from the bridge as the train tracks, as the train crosses over the train tracks. And I don't think I'm alone out here. I thought I heard a vehicle pull up over there and I hear some voices. I'm hoping it's just someone else that came out to take a look at the bridge. Being very careful. Very careful. Looks like Troy was out here. Look at this. There's the river down there. I think I'm about to have company. I hear voices coming up behind me. Hope they're friendly. Yeah, there's definitely someone coming. Here's a look back the way I came. I feel like I'm gonna see someone soon coming up that hill. There's a little gap right here too. Okay, I'm gonna hang my camera up, but I'm walking across this steel beam. Just wanted to show you where it's rotted out right here. This river floods and it will come all the way up to the tracks. So right under the river, that's probably what happened here. Over time, the wood eroded really bad. Crossing now, right here. Here I go. And I made it, and it looks like Wild Bill did too. Look at that. This looks like the spot right here. Okay, almost over there. Okay, near the end, these are getting, ooh, very weak. Go fast, 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 fast. Made it. Step back a little bit. Again, this is the west side. This is the east side. I'm gonna walk down here just a little bit just to see what else is at the end of the track. Looks like the track's eroded out here. Yeah, there's a little trail back here. Cuts through. Looks like a lot of ATVs have been back here. Off-road vehicles. Maybe dirt bikes. I see beer cans. You can see why the kiddos come out here at night. I know I would have. This thing's really haunted. Ooh, spooky. Okay, I'm gonna head back over. I just got a text from Chris the girl. Something going on with the shower back at home. It's stuck on, and I'm 2 miles from my car, so she's trying to take care of it. Sometimes the thing breaks off, the nozzle. It's a little loose. So good luck, Chris. I'm so sorry. Talk about timing. I hope you get it. I know she will. Okay. Crossing back over. This thing is legit. So worth the trip and the hassle, the sweat. So much. Oh, look at this. It's Frankenstein. Looks like Frankenstein's monster. Being careful. And those voices I heard, they've gone away. I don't think they found their way to the bridge. I think they gave up. And I know I am exhausting this, but please, please, don't try this at home. Don't do as, oh wow, Jaydo. Don't do as Jay do. No way. That's hilarious. Also, I'm noticing like handprints up there. Check it out. Country boy love is what keep. Wow, they climbed all the way up there to do that. Something about country boy love. I can't really make it out. Up there, wow, they climbed all the way up there. That is nuts. AGV, MTV. Give me all your lovin'. And your MTV. Don't know if you can make it out, but it's up there in the shadow. Here we go. Getting out of here. Goodbye, Willow Bridge. Not yet. Still gotta go underneath it. That was cool. What a gem. Whew. It's freaking hot. Wow. Almost midday. Breeze feels nice. Ooh, a little rain. And I don't mind. Feels so great. Looks like someone was having fun out here. 12 gauge shotgun shell cartridge. Feels so cool down under the bridge. Under the bridge. Red hot chili peppers, baby. Look at that. Whoa, totally slipped. Watch your feet. And I better hustle. Get out of here, back to that shelter at least. There's a storm coming. Goodbye, Willow Bridge. Goodbye. Maybe I'll come back out here someday. I hear ATVs now on the other side of the bridge. Stopped here at the picnic table to catch my breath in the shade. I saw a truck driving around in here. That's probably the truck I heard. But good to give it about a 10-minute break before I start walking back. I got about a mile and a half. This time I'm walking through the neighborhood out to the main road. I thought a liter of water would be more than enough for this adventure, but as you can see, I'm getting low. I should have brought 2 of these things. So I've been like not chugging this, just kind of sipping on it as I go. That's my last sip until I get 3/4 of the way back. So I gotta make sure I catch my breath right here. So much fun. Thanks for joining me, guys. Something totally different. If it's your first time here, subscribe below. It's not over yet. Still got to make my way out of here, but I just want to thank everyone for watching, especially if you're new here. Come on back. There's much ahead, as I always say. And here comes the rain. I can hear it sweeping across. I don't mind it. Here on this tree. Might be a quick one, but I'm changing out my socks real quick before they get soaked. My new ones. This feels amazing. Oh my gosh. It's raining. And I ain't even mad. I might even walk in it. I'm gonna pack my camera in my bag. Woo! Feels good. A little update on Chris. She's getting some tools. She's gonna fix that faucet. Sorry, Chris. Talk about bad timing. You can do it. The rain was exactly what I needed to get that boost. Just calmed down a second ago. The bridge right back there. You can barely see it now. I don't know if you can see it at all. It's right over there. And as I said I would do, taking a break here underneath this pavilion. Much needed. Nice little breeze by the little manatee too. Right down there, as you saw before. Goodbye, little manatee. Goodbye. The water is making me so thirsty right now. And a little update with Chris the girl. She got the shower turned off. It is fixed. Good job, Chris. We'll explain later why it was so difficult to turn off in a future video. Got some news coming. Probably thinking, what? Exactly. What? Pretty neat looking bridge. This nice neighborhood. Pretty sweet. There's also a fountain out there on that pond. It's making me way more thirstier than I am. Oh boy. Hey little calf. What's going on? Oh, a couple bulls over here too. Murr. It says smile. You're on camera. All right, I got about a half a mile up there. Oh, he didn't like me. Okay, I'm going now. See ya. I'm actually gonna stop underneath this shade tree, this oak tree, for a second to cool off, but I can see my car all the way up there on the right. You can barely make it out, but it's there. I'm relieved. Just kind of worried about it. Just kind of left it on the side of the road. But yeah, got a little bit more water, just enough, and a little shade. You know those old movies where you see the cowboy, or whoever it might be, sitting underneath a shade tree out in the middle of a sunny field? I totally get it. This feels amazing. Nice little breeze. Just what I needed. What an adventure. Man, I can't wait to do this again. Next time, definitely more water. 2 liters of water would be perfect. Maybe a Gatorade. You know, for the electrolytes. Cars ahead. Hey, you two. You want to cross the road? Go ahead, cross the road. Spooky though. You're getting mad. Sandhill Cranes. I'm gonna walk out this way. My car's right over there. Who knew I would get stopped by 2 cranes? They're not happy. They think I'm chasing them. Right here's the tree line where I entered. Right to the left of that lazy boy. Remember that? That's where those train tracks are, guys. This used to be the pathway. The railway cross right here across the road. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, she started. Yeah! We did it. We totally did it. Willow Bridge. All right, water. Oh man, that hits the spot. Also got some Gatorade. Thanks, Wawa. Classic lemon lime. I wanted cucumber. I really like the cucumber flavor, but they didn't have it. Man. All right, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up right down there below. And if it was your first time, subscribe below. Oh, heard someone cough over there. See ya. This is over. Hope you enjoyed my journey to the bridge, the Willow Bridge. Be safe out there. Know you're awesome. Know you're loved, and know Gatorade ahead. Man, that tastes so good. Watch your head. Bye-bye, guys.